Okay, everyone. We're here for part 2. At this point, I want to say nothing will surprise me about Nayuta. I want to call them an entity now. I think that is the most appropriate term. Let's go. Right. Inside the Atlas cage. Tell me Pinocchio's related to this in some way, shape, or form. That's all I need to hear. I don't actually think it's going to be true, by the way. I'm just coincidences.
I do believe I have come to comprehend the matter at hand.
And what would that be?
Eden had long waged an arduous battle against the fire dragon.
Yes.
Yet no unequivocal victor hath emerged, and this weighed upon the heart of young hero Johann. Thus, he resolved to fashion a model of the shattered fire dragon and place it on display, so that by beholding it, he might find solace in the thought that Eden hath prevailed.
I can't tell. See, the thing is, now that I know you are an entity and you're immortal, you might be, I can't tell if you're joking or if you're dead serious. Now you're too intelligent for that.
Do I look like I have that much free time?
What then? Dost thou truly intend to aver that this be the true fire dragon?
It is.
Yes.
Dost thou say that this which lies before me is truly the fire dragon NIHILISTER?
Once again, it is.
That's right.
How? Verily?
He doesn't know.
That's none of your concern.
But that's fair.
Fix her. But only enough so she can't go on another rampage.
Can you control that?
Pray tell, what is thy purpose?
Like, I'm gonna be honest. In this situation, that seems incredibly risky. Especially considering, well, you don't know the circumstances. Once again, recap in case I missed something. Dorothy defeated NIHILISTER supposedly, then found out NIHILISTER actually took the fall on purpose to get inside where the Ark was to free the other heretic and Chatterbox that were there. All three of them then fought a combination of Dorothy and a fused Rappy Red Hood. Rappy doing most of the damage. After that battle, Red Hood returns in Rappy's form. Dorothy meets up with her, and NIHILISTER is betrayed by the other two since she's so weakened. In short, Johann would have no way of knowing that.
From her condition, it is evident she shall soon perish of her own accord. Why then dost thou strive so stubbornly to restore her?
But if she's thinking again, it's possible she could do some damage like she did in the Ark.
Verily, the fewer heretics there be, the better for our battles yet to come.
My objective is information. Information that only a heretic can provide.
And she is a source of it. She was saying a lot of stuff before Liberalio showed up. Which makes me think, okay? I don't know if I fully said this. Nayuta said she had something to do, or she was doing something before arriving. Liberalio was also in the area. Said she had fought someone.
In contrast, I've become weaker.
You have?
What? Did someone knock you around? Yes. That's why I wish to stack the odds more in my favor.
This is you at your weakened state? Who fought you? Said that Nayuta would not die, and that she had accomplished something. As well as the next time she approached Eden, it would be their tomb. Seems to me Liberalio is going to show up here as well.
What information dost thou seek?
Isn't it obvious? The method to capture the queen.
Okay.
Dost thou truly believe the fire dragon will be forthcoming with that information? Verily.
Oh, that's right. You were there. I keep forgetting. You weren't just fighting her. You were there in that whole conversation where Nihilister was saying all that stuff.
We have many ways of getting her to talk.
We must also ask about the Queen's location.
So, is this how Nayuta gets the information she told us?
We know she's somewhere in space, but we have no idea where exactly. Nor do we know her travel route.
Oh, that's where the spear must come into play. Dang, all that work for you just not to know that the Queen was already taken care of.
You don't need to find that out. Monk will know.
How canst thou be so certain?
That's what you do. It's what you've been doing all this time. When the time comes, you'll tell us yourself. So there's no need to dig into that right now.
That is quite the certainty.
Verily, thou art well versed in the craft of using others, as most who hail from Eden are.
Say whatever you want. Enough chit-chat. Get Nihilister fixed. Now.
This humble one knows not the method.
Okay.
You wouldn't be this relaxed if you didn't know how.
You sure?
So you're acting calm because you do know the method, aren't you?
Egads!
Egads!
Should you come to possess a dear friend, I would extend my deepest regrets unto them.
That's quite an indirect way to say he has no friends.
Yeah, I'm noticing. It's, what would you call this personality? Free-spirited? But an intelligent free-spirited. I'm not sure how to phrase it.
Such words ought not be spoken before the party concerned. Verily.
You just did.
Yeah, I caught that too.
Young Lady Cecil, art thou acquainted with the manner whereby heretics are repaired?
Don't they just do it themselves?
It's through their nanomachines.
Yeah.
Indeed, 'tis so. They harness the power born of their core to activate the nanomachines in each part, causing them to proliferate and repair the body. But when the core's very output doth wane, as with this fire dragon, the nanomachines cease to heed their commands.
You know, I assumed when they said they tried everything, they tried what Leviathan was trying to do with Behemoth. But they just might not have known the method.
Verily, the core's power must first be restored ere the nanomachines obey to proliferate and repair the body.
I know. I believe I taught you that.
What? Wait, so then I am so confused. I thought you would be... that Nayuta wouldn't have much to tell you, but then why is she here? What is the difference? And your knowledge.
Ah, so it is. It seems I had forgotten. Each heretic hath a differing manner by which they restore the power to their core.
Really? Wait, do you just need fire?
Verily, heretics are sentient beings. Though the process be unknown, they are said to be a fusion of Nikkes and raptures.
And I would really much like to know, because there was a discussion, well, not really a discussion, a comment made. It feels like I'm repeating some stuff is because I feel like when others, they haven't been able to play the game, it may not stick as much. But I also don't think I've said this because I'm waiting on a certain person to show up again. But I feel like there's a tier of the raptures as well, well, the heretics. Cinderella being strong, I feel, is also based off of her, or I guess you could say original material if we want to go that way. Cinderella is a goddess squad individual who was turned into a heretic. She was first, sure, but I'm not sure if anyone else that powerful has come after her, unless Hansel and Gretel somehow are. And yes, I know the obvious connection that I can make towards the other powerful heretic we know. I don't think it's them, even though there is a similarity. Still. So, since we know no other Goddess Squad tier individual has been a heretic, I'm curious to see what the basis of Nihilister and the others are. Because they seem like they should be pretty strong and known. Recognizable.
Just as each sentient being hath their own tastes and preferences, so too doth each heretic.
Then we must figure out exactly what Nihilister prefers?
Literally just chunk her in a volcano. But see, but that's dangerous. Then you can't get her back, and then she heals fully, and then it's up.
Young Lady Cecil, hast thou perchance tried oral ingestion?
Why you gotta say it like that?
Oral ingestion? Are you suggesting we place rapture parts into Nihilister's mouth?
Well, did you try, to be clear?
Aye, that is so.
She didn't even respond to electric shocks. How could she possibly ingest anything orally?
I have beheld it ere now. The fire dragon voraciously devouring rapture parts with its mouth.
How did they not do it? Or notice that?
Verily, mine covert gaze was swiftly discovered, and thus was reduced to a charred lump.
I see. How strong are you? Like, I know you're immortal and all, but can you actually fight?
Such devoted nursing. Why not spoon feed her some soup while you're at it?
Hey man, unless you got a better idea.
Quiet. Do you think I want to do this?
Crunch. Swallow. Well,
Oh,
seemed to work. Once again, use robotic arm to bring rapture parts to Nihilister's mouth. Crunch. Swallow.
core output is rising. Slightly, but rising nonetheless.
Then stop there.
Unbelievable.
I will authorize full use of all rapture parts currently secured.
How did you all not know that? I thought at least... I guess they didn't. But they've been observing Nihilister for so long.
Yes, that's for the best.
How say you? Hath mine humble knowledge been of any aid to thee?
That's why you needed the aid of this entity?
Fine. I admit it.
Thank you, Nayuta. It will take some time before Nihilister's output stabilizes. While you wait, perhaps you would like to take a look around Eden?
Oh, that is indeed a most heartening thing to hear. Verily.
Johann, could you show her around?
You wrong for that. You know you don't want to do that.
Surely thou dost not intend
What?
to cast away the noble benefactor who hath aided thee without first bestowing some token of thanks?
Now, you know what I'm thinking of? For those who know, a more intelligent Purple Heart. You troll. I see it. Behind the sagely gaze. I understand. I'm getting a better idea on who you are. I don't take that face seriously.
Won't it be dangerous if Nihilister were to wake up suddenly?
I would think so.
You know better than anyone what an Atlas cage is capable of. It's equipped with monstrous specs. Electric shocks, cryogas, combustible gas, and more.
But do you have any Valpaus?
Should any problems arise, I'll request assistance. There should be ample time for you to return here. Stop throwing a tantrum like a child to avoid work you dislike, and behave like an adult.
Again, you know he didn't want to do that. Yes, yes. Look at that smile. You're enjoying this.
Follow me.
I had more hopes that the information we would find out there would be different, but they just didn't know the method. Okay. The lab door opens. And we entered the lab. By the way, I'm actually surprised they're actually showing you around.
I heard monks here, but I never thought it'd actually be true.
No surprise that you all also know who she is.
It is.
Long time no see, Nayuta.
What's a long time?
Oh, dost thou recall this humble one? It is a great honor, for our meeting was but brief.
Humble one. The more you say it.
Well, I did see you get crushed to death by a rock.
A rock?
Then show up the next day as if nothing happened. Hard to forget that, you know.
See, there's a carelessness about Nayuta as well. Yeah, I'm not so sure. If someone takes out Nayuta, that might not be a show of strength. Just Nayuta chose not to dodge. That could be all there is to it.
Since then, ne'er have I ventured near that rocky mountain. Verily.
Really?
So, what's this about? I take it you're not here on a social call?
It was just a mountain?
Young hero Johann and young Lady Cecil sought my meager knowledge, so I did forsake all else and hastened hither.
You make it seem like you were busy doing something else.
It must have something to do with Nihilister.
Indeed, 'tis so.
So, it went well?
'Tis too soon to say for sure, but it fares well enough.
All right. I'm counting on you. Thanks for handing over such precious information at the price of some of your lives.
What? What do you mean? I wasn't under the impression that it cost anything.
You flatter me. Thanks to that, I have had the opportunity to behold Eden, so the matter is hardly unpleasant.
At the cost of some of your lives. Is there something that we missed?
So this is the monk you kept running into when I wasn't around. The one who never dies or something? She looks pretty dumb.
Looks can be... That means nothing coming from you. Absolutely nothing. But looks can be deceiving.
No being in this world is spared from death, young Lady Noah.
Oh, really?
But I heard you come back to life no matter how many times you die. That's basically cheating death, isn't it?
To die is indeed to die. Reviving is no true return to life. So it is.
Really?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She's saying that revival, she doesn't consider revival to be continuing. It's almost like it's not the same you who comes back. Is that what you're saying?
Can you do a demo for me?
Apparently they have there's a finite amount, so I would say no to that.
Surely thou dost not mean to ask if thou mayest take this humble one's life?
Yep.
Yep, that's Noah. That's Noah.
Young hero Johann.
You see why I was really hoping not to have that one as my strongest, but her shields are really great. I cannot lie.
What now?
Thy teaching doth verily bear fruit. Thou must be filled with great pride.
Oh, really?
Huh? What nonsense are you babbling about?
That his trash personality is caught on. That's what she's saying.
'Tis but nothing of consequence.
Nah, you see? You're very much aware of what you're doing.
Let us contemplate the notion of mine demise at a more suitable time. If thou wouldst excuse me for a moment. Young hero Johann hath graciously offered to show me Eden arm in arm, and such a generous offer I shall not refuse.
Of course. Of course. It's also like this is not just a nice humble smile. That's a smirk. That's a smirk.
We're not going arm in arm.
You say that now, but it might happen.
Fine. Whatever. Do as you like. But are you sure it's okay to just show her Eden like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Let's go. We'll start from the lower levels.
Okay. They walk away.
Suddenly, there are an awful lot of guests in Eden.
2.
Yeah, and these aren't just ordinary folks.
But that is true.
A heretic, then a pioneer. Only big shots, the lot of them.
Oh, you weren't including your spy.
There's also Papillon.
There we go.
It seems you're rather concerned about Papillon.
I am.
There's little she can do. Don't come down on her so harshly.
See, it's when you think that you get the rug pulled under you. You should always take precautions.
I guess so. I hope I'm just being paranoid.
Well, that's foreshadowing. Speaking of,
Man, being a hostage is no joke. Even if I wanted to steal something, everything is locked behind some kind of authentication. I doubt a place this advanced would leave sensitive info written down on paper anyway.
no.
I can't even turn this tablet on since it's locked with a password. Guess I'll just have to memorize as much as I can before heading back. Not sure if I'll ever get out of here.
Yeah, I haven't seen you come back in the story, but then again, the main characters have no reason to meet you again. Your boss has only really talked to Dorothy since then.
Might as well take a nap. A little sleep never hurt anybody.
Throw yourself on the bed, opens your eyes and stare at the ceiling for a while, and just then... What? Your phone rings!
I always get a message right when I'm about to sleep. Who in the world has such impeccable timing?
I thought your phone had no signal.
A message? Here of all places?
How did that happen? Okay, let's see. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Why are you speaking? Are you in the Ark? That's right. Hang on. A group chat! Don't do that. Something I need to talk to you about. Yes. Tablet in your room. You know, I knew it. I knew it. Something told me. I was like, that's Dorothy's tablet. And that's gotta be the password. And to be frank, I also thought it was you who were texting as well. You're getting predictable. The data inside a folder named A. Sure send it from that tablet. Otherwise, Nikke or Cecil. That's interesting. And they won't trace a phone? Also, that's crazy you put Cecil in the same category as Nikke. Well, maybe not so. Eden's metalworking technology. What are you up to? Gonna give you the Ark a gift. Industrial espionage? That's an interesting way to put it. I'd appreciate it if you could send it quickly. I was in such a rush, so I only managed to bring my optical cam. Ah, so they did get more then.
Production at military factories has surged, tens of times higher than usual. The tech level is leaps and bounds ahead, several generations beyond anything they've made before.
Really?
Optical camouflage is in their hands now. And then there's the commanding
Okay.
unit. That's something else entirely.
Yeah, that's Dorothy's tech. I thought that's the only thing they got from Eden. And that explains it. So it might be Dorothy that's giving them the... Wait, is this your plan? Is Dorothy trying to make them go for a third reclamation war? Huh. You're asking me to help with an intelligence leak, is that right? I mean, this is your mission. Like, literally. That's why you're here. That's about right. If I get caught and killed, are you going to be the one responsible? Yet another amusing comment. Weren't you? Exactly. This is literally why you came here. Why bring it up now? True that. Something feels off. Good. You're cautious as you should be. I'll act as a goodwill ambassador bridging Eden and the Ark. And sharing technology is an enticement to make that happen. You call it sharing, but it's really just a covert leak. For now, yes, but if things go according to plan, the Ark will experience unprecedented prosperity. And do you know what kind of future awaits you? my willing and eager ally. You won't need to risk your life going up to the surface anymore, nor conduct espionage while constantly watching your back. Sounds quite tempting. I figure you say that. All you need to do is send me the data I want at the right time. That's all there is to it. Easy, isn't it? Yeah, so he's almost suspicious. It's practically a miracle that you set that up. You set that up. I hope you'll truly enjoy every moment of it. Can I think about it for a moment? By all means, I'll do it. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, that's interesting. So you're the reason There we go. The Ark got that technology. So Dorothy got past. I mean, it's, I guess, not surprising, but again, like she said, Cecil's the one who set that stuff up. But I guess Dorothy had a way of getting through it. Smile tugs at your lips.
I knew it. I'm always great at picking the right side.
Oh, really? Walk towards the tab on the desk. Here I am thinking. Now that was crucial information. I wonder what can that technology do though?
This is the air purification facility.
Like I would think, since after making the Ark, but then a lot of their technology has been lost. I don't know why, but
Ah, I see.
are you showing her some boring stuff?
Wilt thou not deign to impart further explanation? Of its principles, or the manner of its coming to be? Such things, I mean.
Oh, well, that's actually valid questions.
Don't you know that already?
I know not. Mine scant knowledge extendeth solely to certain antiquated technologies.
Really?
The newer technology of the Ark is to me naught but a mystery.
I guess that makes sense.
Ark's tech. This is Eden.
But yeah, I was about to mention that too. That's the whole reason that last conversation took place.
Surely Eden's technology is founded upon that of the Ark as well, is it not?
Maybe similar origins, but they might have diverted.
Ah, alas, it seemeth I have misspoken. Long live the unique technology of Eden! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah!
Nah! Now I'm genuinely wondering, when it came to us getting lost in the surface, I thought you were doing it on purpose. I can't tell. See, that's what I'm talking about. She's hiding her intelligence within intelligence. I think that's the best way to put it. Or rather, no, hiding your intelligence behind wittiness. That's better, I think.
Dost thou still harbor no intent to be on good terms with the Forerunner maidens?
What?
Don't get it twisted.
Again, I'm confused. I thought deep, you were saying the whole organization. Unless every deep member is just you. Or was you.
We did not reject the pioneers. They are the ones who rejected us.
Oh, wait, no. See, I'm getting the names confused. Forerunners was your name for the... What was your name for the deep? But you mean the Goddess Squad.
Oh, it seems thou dost not harbor enmity toward them after all.
I mean, considering who he, was a big part of Eden, I can see that.
Each time I beheld thee growling at one another, this humble one did take thee for mortal foes. Verily.
Snow White believes that Dorothy can come back. Scarlet and Rapunzel, I think, they'd welcome her. She truly did want to come back. And it's not like they're associated with the Ark. They've never even been inside, so...
I don't hate them. It's closer to respect.
Oh,
For all that time, they wandered the surface with a single goal in mind: catching the Queen. They scoured all places she might be, confirming it with their own eyes.
They never found the space station then? Wait, actually... No, I have a better question. Grave found Cinderella. Grave didn't find the Queen? I have questions.
In the end, they discovered the Queen wasn't on the surface.
Really? They confirmed that?
indeed. By their grace was I granted the boon to elevate mine eyes unto the heavens.
How?
There's no way I could think poorly of such nobility.
Then, should I succeed in persuading the Forerunner maidens to come hither, wilt thou extend unto them thy warmest welcome?
I see no reason not to,
Yeah, it didn't seem like you would.
but every attempt so far has failed. Our methods differ too greatly. We don't fight for humanity or the Ark,
Yeah.
but rather, we exist only to hunt the Queen. They still fight for humanity even after being abandoned by humans.
Which is why I always say they earned their title. No one can take it away from them. They got done the worst hand to where even Dorothy's doing what she does. But they say solid. Red Hood as well, although, you know, she died before that happened, but still.
When the Queen and humanity are weighed against each other, we choose the Queen, while they choose humanity.
Eden would not so far debase herself as to employ humanity in pursuit of the Queen.
In what form?
Right. I've no regrets for our methods.
Oh.
And that will never change.
You mean you don't want their help? Gotcha.
But the pioneers are different. That's why we can't work together.
Alas, methinks it is not but a contest of pride.
Fair enough.
Which side are you on?
That's the question.
Are you as noble as they are, or pragmatic as we are?
I think she's a combination of both, honestly.
How amusing. To think you can actually keep your mouth shut.
Huh.
Forget it. This conversation ends here. Now where is the Queen's current location?
The data must need be refreshed, but from the light reflections hitherto observed, she shall anon traverse above Eden.
So, then my current guess... The Queen is still on the space station, but just... never fell? The space station never... Like, I thought it went into orbit, but maybe it didn't?
Any chance she'll descend?
Not as ever. How fares the observation?
Still the same. Something's blocking her, so we can't get a visual.
Really? What's blocked for all this time?
Pray tell, what might that be?
We're not sure. We can only speculate that it's some kind of liquid metal that spreads across 120 kilometers.
What? That's pretty important to know.
Liquid metal. Oh,
It's almost like it could be rebuilding itself.
could it be?
But they also could mean dark matter.
What?
'Tis not. I shall speak of mine thoughts once they have taken proper form.
Okay.
At present, they are scarcely coherent, and I am loath to utter them aloud.
Still untrustworthy, as always.
Young hero Johann, since this rare moment finds us alone, I am minded to pose a question of import to thee.
Just to him?
What now?
Oh, what number is he?
Pray tell, why dost thou harbor such disdain for me?
Oh. Because I'm pretty sure he's not one. He doesn't have Vapaus in his blood.
Art thou afeard of me?
I mean, fearing the unknown is a good way to stay alive in this business.
Yes. You scatter countless copies of yourself across the surface, risking death to gather every scrap of intel, and then merge it all together.
So it isn't like, okay, that's the difference. It's like, kind of like Naruto's shadow clones. Except, I don't think these are clones. Actually, but they do act like the way you just flow back to, I guess, your original? Or is there an original? Because that's a distinction. If there's an original you, then you can fall. If there isn't, then does that information that one of your copies when they fall get shared to the rest?
There's no way I wouldn't find such an act utterly terrifying.
Verily, I risk death itself to gather intel, and yet thou showest not so much as a token of praise? Most unwarranted, truly.
Nah, even that dedication is terrifying. Like, you know, risking one, I imagine you still feel the pain of it all.
Who are you? Are you the Nayuta I've met before? Or one I've never encountered?
There's the question.
If the latter, which number are you?
Huh. Same. That's not, I thought you were going to get asked that question, not the other way around.
So who are you exactly?
This humble one is...
Both of you, hurry back.
Oh, come on.
Looks like she's awake.
But yeah, I guess that's important. Can't let that slip.
Fire Dragon.
Fine. We got an event.
Enjoying the show?
Dadgum. I did not expect such a close-up.
If you're done staring, piss off.
Nihilister, I have many questions for you.
And just for the record, I have mixed feelings. Well, not really mixed feelings, just... I know what the smart thing to do is to take you off the board completely. But that would hurt me. I would just say, it would. But if I was in this situation, I'm not playing with people's lives. That'd be my first priority. But it would hurt.
Then ask.
Are you following the Queen's orders right now?
And just to... yeah, okay.
What is the Queen? Is it something you eat?
You're not nearly as forthcoming as you used to be.
What's keeping the Queen from coming down?
Maybe she doesn't want to. I wouldn't either if I were out in space.
It makes sense that you're being like this, though, because before we were talking to you, you were whole. Now, there's little chance of you getting out.
Think about how fun it'd be floating around out there. Hey, woman. Food.
Food? Okay, you're actually doing it.
Ugh. Ugh. Can't believe I'm eating such garbage. Bring me a proper meal next time, why don't you?
Yeah, you don't expect to live past this.
Verily, thou dost dwell in most felicitous ease.
Yes, I should have done this ages ago.
Knowest thou me not?
You? Who are you?
You don't know? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't have cared.
Once have I been struck by thy bolt of fire, Fire Dragon.
Oh, really? I've burned
Yeah.
so many people that I can't even keep track.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
But you're still alive? Maybe I didn't roast you enough. Wait just a sec. I'll burn you to a crisp in no time.
Pray, answer our questions. Shouldst thou refuse, thou shalt forego thy meal.
We'll see if that works.
Threatening me with food, are you? Pathetic.
We received intel that Indivilia and Chatterbox were revived inside the Ark,
Yep, that was Nihilister.
and that you played a huge part in it.
How did they get that intel? Well, yeah, how did they get that intel? That specific part?
Did you revive them?
What's it to you?
I'll take it that means yes.
Yet thou wert betrayed, and nigh unto being devoured alive.
Yeah? Which is interesting. I never actually thought about it, but they can heal through that method. Is there a purpose behind that?
How pleasant to see that mouth, which never stopped spewing bravado, finally shut.
Yeah, you're in the right to talk your stuff, bro.
The wounds have been cut and crushed by some force. Marks of teeth were also discernible. Such is the manner of Indivilia and Chatterbox's usual assaults. Doth mine reasoning hold true?
I'm going to roast you alive.
You can try.
I shall take that as a response in the affirmative and continue. Heretics verily seldom act in concert.
Yeah. Which is another, like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I actually said in the video yet, but I've been wondering if Liberalio has been helping us by eliminating the Queen Gene all this time to prevent the Raptors from uniting.
Yet thou wentest out of thy way to enter the Ark and revive Indivilia and Chatterbox. Such deeds can scarce be without purpose.
That's a good question, actually. Why did you do that?
Methinks... Thou soughtest comrades, didst thou not?
Hey, shut up.
Permit me this inquiry. Hast any stirrings of camaraderie arisen within thee?
Is that a sign that a Queen Gene is manifesting?
Shut it!
Ah, how lamentable hath it become. A heart so pure, returned but as a meal. So it is.
Shut up! I said shut the hell up!
What does that mean?
Stop thrashing. Your output is dropping. For the record, you're barely clinging to life. Act as if all your limbs are intact, and you'll die.
Fair.
Why? What hath brought about this sudden need for companions?
Bullshit. Why the hell would I need comrades?
It must be to take down the Queen.
But I'm missing something, and I'm hoping that this will go confirm it. Because Nayuta herself said,
One among the heretics found and slew the vessel of the activated Queen Gene before their power came into full being.
a heretic took them down, which matches up with what happened with Cinderella, which happened over 100 years ago. Well, not necessarily, no, maybe it could have been like 70. I don't know how long Cinderella was knocked out. But either way, you know, it's been a long time, at least over 50 years. So, but yet they don't know. They've had a space station, or I'm assuming they've had Eden make like a telescope, zoom in on the Queen's space station, and they haven't been able to confirm anything. But somehow, shoot. But Nayuta just told us, different Nayutas can know different information. So this Nayuta may not know the information that another one knows. Shoot. This is tricky.
Oh, how remarkably bold this is.
During our previous alliance with the Counters, I remember the words you uttered while begging for your life after being hit by Vophaus.
Yes, I've played that scene a lot.
Lilith's body.
Exactly.
The Queen's original form and her last remaining tie to the surface.
Dang, you got it down to a science.
You said that if you could find it, you'd kill the Queen yourself.
Which is odd. Because you got the space station, but Lilith was just a normal... Oh, she was not normal. No, she was not normal. Anything but.
You want to kill the Queen, And for that, you need comrades.
Isn't that a bit strange? If that was her goal, she would have made her move long ago.
It is. Unless she's trying to make Lilith into a heretic. Because that is the last thing that we want. That is someone that could actually beat Cinderella. That is in-game territory, and we probably should make sure that never happens.
It is that she has found Lilith's body.
Right. I see.
The goddess squad let her get close to it?
That's why she needs comrades. Fine.
Unless they're saying she knows the location, but they won't let her get close to it, so she needs comrades to beat the goddess squad.
Cecil, I'll take over from here. Now, it's time to extract information from this heretic.
Pray, how dost thou intend to accomplish this endeavor?
Yes, you have a special method?
What else? Interrogation.
Isn't that what you're doing now?
Yet, not torture?
Not much difference.
Ah, I see.
For a heretic with no regenerative ability, this should be quite effective.
Just kill me and get it over with. You think I'll ever tell you anything you want to hear? You're wasting both of our time.
I think it's very much worth for him to at least try.
You clearly aren't used to pain.
Yeah, for that reason.
Judging by how you spilled vital intel at the first sign of danger, your resolve is laughable.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
With your body unrecovered and trapped, I'm curious how long you'll last. And most importantly, no one's coming to save you.
Maybe not that. But someone could be coming to end you.
Hey, let's make a deal.
Do speak?
Heal me just enough to walk,
Oh, heck no.
and I'll personally take you to Lilith's body.
They don't need you for that. Well, but Dorothy's not responding. Do they not know who Lilith is?
That's by far the most amusing thing I've heard from your mouth.
Wait, no, you don't know. Wait, no. Johann knows about the Goddess Squad. He knows they were betrayed. If he knows that much, he has to know who their squad leader was. Who the most powerful Nikke in existence was. And if that's the case, he should know that Dorothy would know where she is. Especially after that conversation. So I'm assuming that Nihilista doesn't know who she is.
You dare speak of cooperation? Preposterous.
Yeah, I'm saying we join forces.
We can never be allies.
Yep, I agree with that.
Your scheming is too obvious, and it's growing tiresome.
Hey, don't do anything you'll regret.
I should be saying that to you.
Yeah, he's got little to lose in this case.
Pray, tarry a moment. We may, at the very least, lend her our ear.
But I thought we did.
That's right. You can at least hear me out.
If you can walk, that's dangerous.
Stay out of this, monk. This is none of your business.
Young Lady Cecil, wouldst thou be so kind as to tell young hero Johann who it was that saved the fire dragon?
Fair enough.
It was neither Johann nor me.
And whom doth that leave remaining? Myself, verily.
Of course.
Striking a deal with a heretic is absurd.
I agree with him, though.
Pray, tell us, young Lady Fire Dragon, what is thy intent with Lilith's body?
Will you answer that question?
I dare say thou art curious about this, seeing as thou hast gone silent.
I can't talk properly on an empty stomach.
Of course.
Well then, Shall this humble one grant thee a taste of leaden bullets?
Was that a threat?
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Because you probably could just eat those.
Now then, let's start with an old tale.
An old tale? Is that a pun? I don't know how much you know. I don't even know who you were before you returned.
You do know the Queen's not on the surface, right?
Indeed, we do.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Those white ones have been running around blabbering about killing the Queen so much, you'd have to be an idiot not to know.
Why? You mean the Goddess Squad?
The Queen's in space, still floating in her orbit. I don't know how many times she's gone around, but she just keeps circling. I don't know why. She doesn't come down. But I bet it's got something to do with why we stopped hearing her voice.
So then how do you know where she is?
Do the heretics hear the Queen's voice, pray tell?
Yeah, but to be precise, it's not exactly a voice. It's more like a command etched into our minds.
Which is interesting because that sounds more like what Red Shoes did. I mean, she is the reason heretics exists.
You human imposters wouldn't understand. Anyway, at some point the voice just stopped. It was as if some wall had sprung up between us. It gradually faded until we couldn't hear it anymore.
So you were around? Wait a minute, are all the heretics... No, it doesn't make sense. No, new heretics have been made since then. But at least you, and maybe Indivilia, and definitely Liberalio, were around before Cinderella took out the Queen.
Liberalio pretended she could still hear it, and used it to threaten us. But we all knew.
Speaking of, and I just remembered, Grave actually did mention Nihilister when she had Cinderella in a coffin.
We barely made it out of there.
Yeah, that's, I think, what I was...
Fire Dragon, Nihilister. Not our comrade. A heretic. She was trying to take you. We must hide.
But it was mainly just to showcase her existence.
The Queen's out in space, and can't influence us anymore.
So basically, you don't have any information.
It's been like that for a while, and I can't remember exactly when it started.
The elites wandering the surface bereft of their queen? 'Tis most curious.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Before the Queen went silent, we kept hearing the same words over and over. Find Lilith's body.
Really?
It wasn't just a command. It was a voice full of lingering emotions. Almost a desperate plea.
And how do you know that was the Queen's predecessor? If I'm not mistaken, it almost sounds like someone took Lilith's head, stuffed it inside a machine, shot it to the surface, and left her body behind? But that doesn't make sense, because the Raptures existed while Lilith was in action.
Most of them ignored it since life on the surface was far too fun. But me? I knew there had to be something there. That voice was too unbearably heartrending. So I started searching for Lilith's body. And only recently, I finally found it.
How'd you even know what it looked like?
I have hearkened unto thy tale, young Lady Fire Dragon. Pray, what is to follow?
The Queen wants Lilith's body. The head alone won't satisfy her. If it were right in front of her, she'd snatch it into herself without hesitation.
That does seem like what they're saying happened.
And from there, the possibilities are endless, aren't they?
The possibilities are endless. That's a non-answer.
Is the queen a heretic? Verily?
A good question.
Pretty much.
Didn't look like one. Then again, it could have just been incomplete. Like again, this whole thing. Was that the raptures were never complete? The reason they were... That can't be the reason they attacked humanity, is it? Is that the command the raptors are going off on?
At least not in what she's made of.
Clasp your hands behind your back and begin the pace. Circles the room 3 times before stopping where you started.
Young Lady Fire Dragon, verily, thy aim is to poison the queen.
Oh, that would make sense. Get Lilith's body, put a poison in there, bring it to the queen. Queen takes it. Can you not just attack the queen?
What?
If there be aught the queen cannot forbear to take, it shall be poisoned. So it is. I hold it a most certain method.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is an intelligent individual.
And the poison is?
Is what?
Vophouse.
Why didn't I think of that? Of course. That's how you stop heretics, after all. That's the only thing that we know that works. Oh, that's a terrifying image.
Right! That's it! That's exactly it!
If the queen's composition be the same as the heretics, then the greater part of her body consisteth of nanomachines.
Yeah.
Vophouse doth destroy nanomachines. Thou wouldst place Vophouse within Lilith's body, and hath the queen absorb it?
Wait. And of course, this explains why we exist. I mean, our main character. That's what we have running through us. When our genes activate, we know the queen is bound. I already said that. It was so we can take the queen down, but more specifically, we have the weapons necessary inside of us to do that.
So it is. I see.
Though it has to be refined.
A plan most ingenious. Most ingenious, verily.
Though I don't like Lilith's body being used like this. Lilith was cool.
Glad you like it. Perfect. That speeds things up. You've got Vophouse, right?
I think they have a few more doses from when we were there, but...
Hand it over. No. Let's use it together.
They don't need you anymore. You realize that, right?
Fill the goblet. Lilith's body, which I've prepared.
What do you mean you've prepared?
With the poison, Vophouse.
What do you mean you've prepared? You have it?
Let's kill the queen.
I'm still confused on some detail. Well, rather, I would like more clarification on some details. I'm not really confused. What happened seems to be... Well, I am confused on if Nihilister has Lilith or not. But there's still, like, the most important question. Why is Lilith even a concern? I mean, I jokingly thought when I saw Lilith fighting raptors, I was like, oh, that looks like Queen activity. It was a joke. It wasn't actually supposed to be real. I was more so thinking that because it looked like the raptors could have been commanded to be destroyed, and that's why Lilith was so strong, but I literally think she was just powerful. I don't know. And we have more parts. The only reason I'm having this discussion now is because I know it's the end of the episode. And I've got a meeting I gotta go to. And I'm gonna come back today, though, and I'll see part 3. But for now, what'd you all think of part 2? It gave me a lot to think about. And we haven't gotten to the spear. So what I'm guessing, the end of this is gonna end. They're gonna launch the spear. How would they find out Cinderella took her out, though? I guess we'll see. By the way, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.